Young and the Restless spoilers full. Welcome back to the channel. Everyone, today is an absolutely wild day to be a fan, and we seriously need to unpack the complete and utter madness that just unfolded on our screens. I cannot believe they actually went there. I am sitting here typing furiously because my jaw is literally still on the floor after watching that ending. We have been begging the writers to give us a real, high-stakes payoff for weeks, and they just delivered one of the most intense, chilling, and satisfying scenes we have seen in years. I am talking about the return of the one and only Spider. Yes, you heard me right. Adam Newman just went full Vegas enforcer, and I am entirely here for it. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me take a breath. Okay, back to the point. Let's set the scene because the cinematography alone deserves an award. We start with Matt Clark sneaking into the Newman ranch. First of all, the sheer audacity of this man. Matt has been wandering around Genoa City, playing this ridiculous I have amnesia and I'm just a poor lost soul card with Patty Williams. And then he has the nerve to break into Victor Newman's private sanctuary. We all knew he was faking the memory loss. I mean, come on, nobody actually bought that innocent act, right? But sneaking into the ranch, that is a death wish. So Matt is creeping around Victor's office in the dark, desperately searching for the hard drive. You know the one. The drive containing the Newman Enterprises AI source code that Victor used to frame Phyllis Summers and get Christine Blair arrested in open court. Matt obviously wants that drive as leverage. He wants the ultimate bargaining chip against the great Victor Newman. He thinks he is so incredibly smart, slipping through the shadows, opening drawers, thinking he has outplayed the most powerful family in town. But he forgot one crucial detail. He forgot about Adam. Suddenly, out of the pitch-black corner of the room, a figure steps out. No dramatic music, no loud villain speech, just Adam Newman, waiting in the dark like a lethal predator. And let me just say, the look in Mark Grossman's eyes, chilling, absolutely terrifying. This wasn't the conflicted, seeking approval Adam we've seen lately. This was Spider. The ruthless, cold-blooded Vegas underground kingpin who does not hesitate and does not show mercy. Before Matt can even register what is happening, Adam strikes. The takedown was brutal, efficient, and so satisfying to watch. Adam knocks Matt out cold, just completely incapacitates him. And when Matt finally wakes up, the nightmare truly begins. Because when Matt opens his eyes, he is tied to a chair in the middle of Victor's office with specialized tactical rope. Not just some random cords, but professional-grade restraints. Adam didn't just stumble upon Matt. He was hunting him. He was waiting for him. And he is not calling the police. Why would he? The police couldn't keep Matt locked up, and the police certainly can't extract the information Adam needs right now. And this is where the scene shifts from an action sequence into pure, unadulterated psychological horror. Adam doesn't yell. He doesn't scream or throw things. He just paces around Matt in the dim light, speaking in this low, deadpan whisper that makes your skin crawl. He starts interrogating Matt, but it's not about the AI drive. Adam couldn't care less about Phyllis or Christine or Victor's corporate espionage right now. Adam wants to know about the fentanyl. I'm sorry, but this part broke my heart and terrified me at the same time. We all remember the horrific events of May 13th. We all remember watching Nick, completely out of his mind on drugs that Matt planted, crashing his car into that cliff. The image of Nick's car in a smoking ruin, and the sound of Nikki Newman screaming her lungs out in the hospital waiting room when the doctor said Nick might have permanent brain damage. I have been watching this show for years, and that was one of the darkest moments in Newman family history. Adam carries all the guilt for that. Remember Vegas? Adam and Nick were locked in that storage room by Matt. Adam tried to save him. He tried to unkind Sharon and Noah. He tried to stop Nick from spiraling, but he failed. And now, his brother is lying in a hospital bed, his brain potentially damaged forever, his life destroyed. So Adam is standing over Matt, and he demands to know the source. He wants the name of the supplier who provided the poison fentanyl that ruined Nick's life. We, the audience, know it's Sienna Bacall. We know Victoria is already uncovering that Sienna is the dealer. But Adam doesn't know that yet, and he is determined to extract it from Matt's very soul. Matt, being the arrogant, smug sociopath that he is, refuses to talk. He stays silent, probably thinking Adam won't cross the ultimate line inside Victor's own house. But Matt's silence only fuels Adam's rage. The psychological torture escalates. Adam starts describing, in agonizing detail, exactly how he can make Matt disappear. He talks about his connections in Vegas, the desert, the unmarked graves. He tells Matt that Victor might play games with police and judges, but Spider doesn't play games. Spider just erases people. I was literally screaming at my screen, "Do IT Adam? Make him pay. Am I a bad person for rooting for the villain here? I don't even care. After everything Matt has done to Sharon, to Noah, to Nick. He deserves every single second of this terror." You can actually see the exact moment Matt realizes he has made a fatal miscalculation. He looks into Adam's eyes and sees that there is no bluff. Adam is completely unhinged, but in a totally focused, weaponized way. Adam tells Matt that he will vanish him from the face of the earth before Victor even has a chance to step into the room and intervene. And then comes the realization, the thematic core of this entire storyline. As Adam is mentally breaking Matt down, you can see the internal shift happening within Adam himself. For years, Adam has tried to be the good guy. He has tried to earn Victor's respect the right way, tried to be a good brother to Nick, tried to prove he isn't a monster. But standing there in the dark, watching the man who practically killed his brother cower in fear, Adam realizes a terrifying truth. To protect his family, he has to be the monster. He realizes that playing by the rules gets people like Nick nearly killed. Relying on the law allows people like Matt Clark to fake amnesia and walk the streets of Genoa City with Patty Williams. The only way to fight a monster is to become something far scarier. Adam is fully embracing his darkness, not out of malice, but out of a twisted sense of familial duty. He is becoming the ultimate weapon for the Newman family, whether they want him to be or not. I know some people are loving this, but personally, I am both thrilled and terrified for what this means for Adam's soul. Remember when they tried this dark path with him before? It usually ends in tragedy. If Chelsea finds out what he's doing right now, after she already caught him kissing Riza in Vegas, it is going to destroy their relationship permanently. Chelsea is already questioning the ethics of Victor framing Phyllis with AI. How is she going to react to her boyfriend literally torturing a man in a basement? And what about Victor? How is the mustache going to react when he walks into his pristine office and finds his youngest son conducting a black op's interrogation on his Persian rug? Will Victor be angry that Adam took matters into his own hands? Or will he secretly respect that Adam finally showed the ruthless Newman edge? I genuinely don't know where we go from here, but I am strapped in for the ride. The writing in this episode was top tier, the acting was phenomenal, and the stakes have never been higher. Matt Clark is finally facing the consequences of his actions, and Adam Newman has officially crossed the point of no return. What do you guys think? Is Adam justified in going full Spider to avenge Nick? Will Matt actually give up Sienna's name before Adam does something he can't take back? Let me know, because I'm going to be awake all night thinking about this.